Today, we are going to take a look at the Sanyo Kaizen Series television. This series is available in display sizes ranging from 32 to 65 inches. The 32-inch has HD ready display, while the 43-inch display is available in Full HD and 4K. The rest of them, that is the 49, 55 and 65-inch variant, they all come in 4K display. So, what we have with us right now here is the 43-inch 4K variant supporting HDR10 and Dolby Vision content. The price difference between the 4K and Full HD variant of the 43-inch display is just about 2000 rupees. So it's definitely better that you opt for the 4K variant. All 4K variant of this series are supported by Dolby Vision. Sanyo Kaizen Series in fact is one of the few budget-friendly TVs that supports Dolby Vision. So first let's take a look at the aesthetics. The build is fairly good. The display is almost bevel-less, which means better immersive viewing experience. However, the bottom part is a bit thick for making space to display the Sanyo logo. The back panel too is a bit thick, so it might protrude a little bit if you wall mount it, but on the positive side that makes it a bit more easier to access the ports frequently. The power cable is on the right and the other ports are all on the left side, and there are 3 HDMI and 2 USB ports. One of them is a HDMI audio out, which can be used to connect sound bars through the HDMI cable. This port actually facilitates higher resolution audio content like DTS TruSound and Dolby Digital. And coming to the USB ports, we have a USB 2.0 and a 3.0. So the 3.0 is actually the newer version with better transfer rate. The transfer rate of USB 3.0 is 4.8 Gbps, while the older USB 2.0 was just 480 Mbps. So it's basically 10 times faster. And in addition to these, you have a digital audio out and a conventional cable TV port as well. So below the bottom bevel, we have a round power button, and on its edges you have the buttons for source, volume too. And coming to the display, as I had mentioned earlier, the TV has 4K UHD resolution supporting HDR10 and Dolby Vision. It also features a wide angle IPS LED panel. So here, as you can see, the display is quite vivid and the colors are pretty vibrant and real life, like all minute details really come out, they really pop out. And we have also tried watching some low light content, and even then the contrast is pretty decent. In fact, viewing 4K content on this TV is quite a delight. But if you are using a non-HD set-top box, you will definitely have to upgrade to a HD set-top box because non-HD content doesn't look really good on this TV. And the IPS panel is also quite good. Even from the extremes, the pictures have fairly good saturation and brightness, but do ensure that there is no glare due to external light, as the screen is highly reflective. And you will also notice that significantly when viewing low light content. Now, if you look into details like backlight bleeding and refresh rate test, then the results would be less than ideal. But this is not really a TV where you should be looking at such technicalities, because this is after all a budget-friendly TV for regular viewers who enjoy cable TV, Prime, YouTube and Netflix content. So next, let's take a look at the audio. The audio is just the standard 20 watt sound output with box speakers that support Dolby Digital and DTS TruSound. Here, let's listen to the audio test from Dolby. So overall, it's pretty good actually, considering other TVs in the segment. You have various sound modes, and there is sufficient clarity and pretty good bars that you can't really find much of a fault with the audio quality considering the price range. So next, yeah, the most important, the smart features. So as you know, the TV is certified with the certified Android and has a quad-core processor with 1.75 GB RAM. The 32-inch variant comes only with 1 GB RAM, however, but that's more than sufficient when the size is smaller. So unfortunately, it does take a bit of a time to boot up and load apps like YouTube, Netflix, etc. Even Chromecast initialization is also a bit slow. We clocked and found that it takes nearly 40 seconds to boot up. But once it's up and running, there is no lag whatsoever, be it watching video, gaming. There is no stutter or delay, but you do need a fast internet connection for that. And even navigation from the home is quite smooth and seamless. It's quite intuitive. Even the first time users won't find much difficulty going through all the apps and other features. And being an Android TV, you can download apps of your choice from Play Store. Pre-installed, we have YouTube, Amazon Prime, Netflix, and even regional apps like Hotstar, Vote, Live, and so on. But there is a catch, however, that the TV on paper has got an 8 GB internal storage, but only about 3 GB of free space is available after all the updates and pre-installed app. And there doesn't seem to be any way to expand the storage too. So space for installing additional apps could be rather limited. Now here talking about the remote, it is the old-fashioned one, but it's quite user friendly, and it's Bluetooth connected, so it doesn't necessarily have to point and press the button. And you have inbuilt voice recognition facilitated by Google Assistant, and there is a dedicated key for it as well as a dedicated key for Netflix too. And the voice recognition works fairly good actually, even while using regional words, but it isn't completely fail-proof. Sometimes it does take a bit time recognizing the words we say. But that being said, voice recognition is actually quite a boon, as navigating through the keypad using the direction buttons in the remote is quite a tedious task. So that's it. Overall, this TV is definitely one of the best choices when it comes to a budget-friendly smart TV. The picture quality is quite good actually. You can't really fault much as a layman. The audio is also pretty good. Smart features do have a scope for improvement, especially in terms of loading speed. But that being said, it is a budget-friendly TV which costs you less than 27,000. So you can't really complain about these minor flaws actually. So yeah, that's it. The purchase link to this TV as well as the other variants are in the description. So if you have any doubts, please let us know in the comment section and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And if you found this video useful, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.